Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Denisha. Welcome to Planning with Precision. I'm a teacher, a mom of two with one on the way. I love doing videos about teaching, being a mom, and other fun lifestyle videos as well. So if that interests you, I would love for you to press that subscribe button and don't forget to press the notifications bell so you know when I'm uploading a new video. So in this video, I'm going to be going over helpful tips for your first trimester. These are tips that also helped me for my first pregnancy when I had twins and now with this pregnancy. I'm currently in my second trimester, so sometimes I will get questions about what was helpful for me in my first trimester. And I always feel it's important to load up on as much information as you can, whether you're a first-time mom or not. So my first tip is scheduling your first doctor's appointment. It's never too soon to do that. Right after you take that pregnancy test and realize you're pregnant, you want to make that first doctor's appointment. It just helps to confirm pregnancy, and it's really important to get that going first and foremost. My second tip is taking your prenatal vitamins. Now, most of us that are pregnant or wanting to get pregnant, a lot of us already are taking prenatal vitamins, but just in case you aren't, make sure that you get started on those as soon as possible. Again, talk to your doctor and see which ones are best, which ones they recommend. For me, I love taking the Smarty Pants prenatal vitamins, the gummies, but again, you can speak with your doctor and see which ones are best for you. My next tip is to drink lots and lots of water. You want to stay hydrated throughout your whole entire pregnancy, so it's a good idea to get that started right from the beginning. I try and drink as much as I can all day long, and it's really good for you to drink as much water as you can. Another tip is to still continue to exercise. Of course, you want to take it easy, listen to your body. You don't want to overexert yourself, but it's still a really important idea to stay in shape and to keep up your exercise. Another tip is to obviously make sure that the activities that you participate in are pregnancy safe, whether it's a chore that you do around the house, a certain job, or even chemicals that you might possibly be around. You want to make changes to make sure that you're safe as possible, and to do that as soon as possible as well. So I'm going to talk about food again in my next tip. It's also really important to avoid hazardous foods. Some foods can contain bacteria or parasites. Foods like sushi, raw fish is not really a good idea to eat because of the high levels of mercury. So you just want to make sure that you check with your doctor and make sure that you're avoiding foods that could be hazardous to you and the baby. All right, so let's talk about morning sickness. This is something that happens to a lot of women who are pregnant. It happened to me for my first trimester. Sometimes it can last a little longer. So what helped me was, one thing I did was I kept some saltine crackers on me all the time, and those seemed to help. Also, you could try eating small, frequent meals or snacks throughout the day. That can also help. And if those things aren't effective, you can always talk to your doctor about any suggestions they may have to help with your morning sickness. This is also a really good time to start considering your options for prenatal screening tests. Your doctor will most likely offer you some options for getting certain tests done that screen for different birth defects and things like that. So that's your choice, and you might want to start thinking about which ones you want to participate in, and it's always a good idea to have all the information you can and to be as prepared as much as you can. Another really fun tip I have is to follow your baby's development. This is something that I've really taken a lot of joy in. I did it a little bit with my twins, but I didn't do it as much as I wanted to. So for this pregnancy, I'm really trying to focus on keeping a baby journal. There's so many of them out there. You can even make your own. There's also a lot of different apps where you can document every memory, every moment, photos, any thoughts you have. I think that's a great idea to do with starting within your first trimester and all the way through your pregnancy. And along the lines of following the last tip, it's really fun to take pictures and document your growing belly. It's really cool to see from where you started to where you end up, and it's going to end up being a really great keepsake. So yeah, you can take pictures, put them in an app, you can print them out, put them in a photo book, but you can also just have these forever and ever to cherish and to look back on. And the last tip I have is to make sure you get your rest. In your first trimester, you tend to be really tired and maybe be a little fatigued, and that's okay. Just as important it is to exercise, it's still important to also get your rest. So those are my main tips for your first trimester. Again, I would love for you to subscribe, be on the lookout for some more mommy and more pregnancy videos. In the meantime, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.